Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have just finished our first game here in the Stallion Teens 14 and under division. Of course, it was Tapamama going up against Fat Daddy. Fat Daddy's first game of season number 6 in a losing effort, 71 to 63. Tapamama getting that victory. As we move on to the second game of this morning, it's going to be Amarela Resorts versus Southfolks. And of course, game number 3 will be AF Aviators versus Mnasis Grill. And of course, our last game in the 16 and under division, it's Vicon Builders versus Fruteria. So we'll be starting game number 2 in a few moments. And Anjo Pere will be announcing the starting fives. We'll be back in a short while. And good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is game number 2 of the Stallion Teens 14 and under division. This is between Southfolks versus Amarela Resorts. Amarela Resorts losing on their opening day. However, Southfolks winning. So both teams on opposite sides of the spectrum of the standings. Opening basket there goes to Santi Nunag. That's the first 2 of the ball game here for Amarela Resorts. Ball gets stolen by number 4. That's Jaden Garlitos. Quick pass on the other end, ending up with a turnover. So starters here on the floor for Amarela Resort is Kirk Tan, Jaden Garlitos, Gab Tong, Santi Nunag, and Liam Guse. And for Southfolks, you have Vito Teng, Grayson Tew, Liam Torres, Travis Kirov, and Kyle Ong. Vito Teng, with a nice side step there, saves the basket, or saves the possession, but passes it to the wrong hands. Goes to Kirk Tan. Driving inside is Santi Nunag. Sure if Santi Nunag was not in attendance in the first game of Amarela Resorts. As he goes to the free throw line, has the only 2 points of this game so far. Gets that free throw to go. All 3 points here for Santi. Quick stoppage here. Gav Tong getting something checked there. So score is 3-0. All points for the blue shirts for Amarela Resorts. Sorry, it's 4-0 right now. 3-pointer was shot by Kyle Ong. Couldn't hit it from the top. Carlitos with the pass to Nunag, gets that deflected by Kyle Ong. It's going to be a sideline inbound here. Nunag looking for a teammate. Looking for Gab Tong, but pass was a bit too strong. Miscommunication between the two. And there's a tap on the other end. It's going to be a baseline inbound here for Southfolks. Kyle Ong with the pull-up, an offensive rebound there. Coming from, that was Liam with the offensive rebound, but missing on the putback. Gab Tong sees a double team. Gets tapped by Vito Teng. Travis pushing the pace, but couple of counter steals here. Gab Tong diving on the floor looking for a teammate. Just surrounded by 3 green shirts there. So a scrappy sequence here in the 7 minutes and 15 second mark of the first quarter. Gab Tong will get it inbound to Kirk Tan. Vito trying to go for the steal. Open shot there from Guse going in and out. Santi challenging Grayson. Grayson walls up and gets a stop. Kirov with a pump fake. Using the spin off the glass, no good. And Southfolks still scoreless in 3 minutes and 15 seconds of action. All the points here for Santi Nunag make that a total of 6 for the big man. So it's Carl C. So far calling the shots here from the sidelines for Amarela Resorts. They try to go for a quick basket as they attack. turning it over. But a slow start here for the first unit of Southfolks. Still scoreless. With almost 4 minutes of action. Kirov kicks it out to Kyle Ong. Kyle trying to challenge the defense of Guse. Kirov going all the way, but stripped by Guse. Once again, it's going to be a baseline inbound. Quick pass to Liam inside. Liam gets the contact. 2 free throws for Liam Torres. And we have a special guest here, Marco. Marco, do you think your brother is going to make... How many free throws is he going to make here?
2. He's going to make all.
Oh, but Liam misses the first one.
He's going to make
Okay. Let's see if Marco's right. Second free throw here for Liam Torres. He could get the first point for his team, Southfolks. And looks like Marco jinxed him. Going 0 for 2. And Vito Teng with the floater. A good attempt, but still off to the left. Wild shot coming from Gav Tong off as well. Challenged by 2 or 3 defenders here by the green shirts. Of course, they're sporting this green and white jersey. The majority of the players here from Southfolks, LaSalle Green Hills based. No, it looks like Liam Torres is going to be called for 2, or is going to get the call, the shooting foul. So making a trip to the line once again. Liam going 0 for 4 from the free throw line, getting his own miss though, and gets the field goal. So first 2 points for Southfolks goes to Liam Torres. Off of that floater and the offensive rebound. Gav Tong using the screen of Santi. Gives it to Tan. Tan to Guse inside. Oh, tracked down by Gav Tong, getting his first 2 points. As it's an 8-2 score. And with 4:56 remaining, we go to this mandatory substitution point. Of course, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Jumbo Plastic, Linoleum, Uniled, Lights, Onokai, Nike Park Access, and Auto Guard. All part of the Stallion family. Here in our 6th conference in the 14 and under division. 4 games for the teens this morning till afternoon. We just finished our first game earlier, the debuting Fat Daddy losing to Tapa Mama as they bounce back from that loss on opening day. Now we have Southfolks going up against Amarela Resorts. Amarela Resorts also a painful loss against Mnasis Grill in opening day, but looking good so far. Especially that first unit of theirs. And previous best player of the game here for Southfolks is Jacobo Panaligan. Had 18 points in his last game. Trying to make an immediate impact as he gets 2 free throws to fall. And the steal. Could have been four quick points rather for Jacobo. Trajano with a pull-up J. As Matthias Ong gets the board. Fast break attack. Transition attack for Matthias, ending up with a miss. Look at the big man with the handles. That was Santos. Coach Carl C saying, pass it off to your ball handlers. As he misses there, Jacobo. Oh, just calmly launches a triple. Oh, and he gets denied. There's going to be a foul on Jacobo. Frustration foul there. Cheng was able to draw the foul. Amarela Resorts, they give it to Santos, and Santos gives it to Messina. Not sure what the height of Santos is here. Is one of the few players at Cisco Santos and Santi Nunag. Not sure if they played in that opening game for Amarela Resorts. But definitely making an impact here, both offensively and defensively. But speaking of immediate impacts, Jacobo got a basket right away earlier and a steal. Now looking for his third and fourth point. Short on the first. Makes the second one. Oh, and miscommunication there between two players from Amarela Resorts, ending up in a turnover. So the second unit of Southfolks with a bit more looking like a better oiled machine here, as Jacobo leading the way for them. And it ends up with a turnover. Cisco gets it inbound to Trajano. Trajano gives it to Messina. Great fast break there. Forward pass coming from Trajano. Messina, first 2 points of the game, extending the lead to 5. D passes to Jacobo. Jacobo with the offhand using his right. The scoop shot is good. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in our opening quarter. Trajano gives it to Cheng. Cheng couldn't catch it. Matthias with the steal. And that's Texon, I believe. Yeah, Kenzie Texon. Quick timeout on the floor. Brought to you by Nike Park Access and Amarela Resorts calling this timeout. 1:45 left. We'll be back for more first quarter action. Back to the action here. A bit more momentum on the side of Southfolks in the second unit. And they get the steal once again at the backcourt. Pressure coming from Pangilinan and D. D with the pull-up three. No good. Texon gets the rebound. Just too strong on that attempt from the paint. Jacobo with a pump fake, the flyby. Cisco gets the rebound. Cisco looking to go all the way once again. Ooh. Caught on the arm by Texon, and he's gonna go to the line. 2 shots for the big man. Cisco makes it. Two for two for Cisco Santos. Matthias challenges his defender at the baseline, decides to bring it back. Jacobo called for the travel. And 2 shot clocks left here in the first quarter, 48 seconds. Give it up to Santos to break that press. Forward pass to Messina. Ooh. Couldn't catch it as it bounced off his knee. Looking for the quick answer on the other end. Points off of turnovers by Southfolks and their second unit. 12-9 is your score. Obo with the near steal. Looks like they get the steal. Kahana was stepping out of bounds. Southfolks with a chance to tie or cut it down to one. Sevillana will inbound. D to Sevillana. Back to Texon in the middle. The right hand hook shot. No good. Amarela Resorts could hold for the last shot. 14 seconds here. Still facing this full court press coming from the green shirts. Cheng breaks down the initial defender. Jacobo pressuring. Ball will go here. They pass it to Marco. Trajano inbound. Again to Cisco. What a luxury to have Cisco just to break the press there. Messina with the pull-up, no good, and that's going to do it for our first quarter of action. In the driver's seat so far, Amarela Resorts using their twin towers in Santos and Nunag as they go up by 3. We'll be back after this first quarter break. Just a few moments away from the start. So 2 free throws for Santi Nunag. Gets that first one to go. Sorry, just had a bit of technical difficulties there. Santi Nunag making the free throw. I believe it was Santi Nunag as well who scored the triple before we had some technical errors there. No, it's Vito Teng with the basketball. Slow start here again for the first unit. Liam Torres with the pass to Vito. Vito with the pump fake. And he gets it to go over Gav Tong. What a shot coming from Vito. Lead is down to 6. Okay. Couldn't find a teammate. Kyle Ong with the steal. Oh, and a sorry miss for Kyle. Aiden gets the offensive board. Nunag with a near steal. There's going to be a quick timeout on the floor. 7:39 remaining. 11-17 is your score in favor of the blue shirts. Sorry. We're back. Liam Torres with the baseline inbound. Gives it to Kyle Ong. And maybe that can get Kyle Ong going. Not sure if that's the first 2 points of the ball game for Kyle. As he tries to go for the steal there. Ke looking for a teammate. Finds Garlitos. Jaden gives it to Santi. Santi with the spin and The finish, the bang and the soft finish there for Nunag. Kyle Ong with the pull-up. Nunag will get it across. Carlitos turns it over. We have 6:45 seconds left. 6-point lead here for the Blue Shirts. Amarela Resorts looking to bounce back from that loss in opening day against Nasis Grill. It was, I believe, a 41-point loss. Liam Torres getting another floater to go down. Okay, we'll get it, and he will turn it over. So previous basket was a floater by Liam, cutting the lead down to 4. Swings it over to Aiden. Aiden open from the left corner. Just a bit short as Jaden gets the board, but stolen right back by number 28. Aiden gets the basket to go. Credit that steal to Jalen Cafe. Jaden has the ball. To Nunag. Nunag has been causing problems for Southfolks. A great stop there for Aiden. Aiden hit a 3 and got the block on the other end. The counter block as Nunag looks to go all the way. I think he was challenged by one out of 2 for Cisco as he gives the lead back to Amarela Resorts. Matthias with the behind the back dribble gives it to Jacobo. Travis now back in the ball game. Now inserted in the second unit. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Sevillana gives it to Jacobo. Jacobo, no good. Sevillana with the offensive board. The scoop shot almost got it. And Matthias with the steal. Will he get his first 2 points of the game? He gets it to go and gives them the 3-point lead. Great stop there. Travis almost got the steal, taps it off, and stops that transition attack. The defense picking up for the green shirts. Cisco pulls up for 3. Good line, but just too strong. Panaligan. Ooh, great move. The show and go for Jacobo Panaligan. Yeah, judo go earlier, doing that move quite often. More known as the Pinoy step, with that showing, just trying to show that they're going to go for that initial layup, using it as a fake, and then a step through move. Cheng gets a nice layup to drop for them. That was Ethan. I believe the first 2 points of the ball game to end the drought here for Amarela Resorts. Robert Sevillana with a pull-up jumper, hits all glass there. Dan. Pass gets tapped, but it's with Trajano. Trajano goes inside, trying to make the same move and is successful once again. Trajano with the celebration after that shot. 4 points unanswered right now. Kirov. Tan and Tui gets tangled there. Sorry, I've been calling him Tew this whole time. I believe it's Grayson Tui. My apologies there. Nice steal by Travis. Gets the first 2 points of the ball game. We've seen Travis Kirov dominate in the 12 and under division. He is their primary scorer, but here in the 14 and under, you love that he's playing a different role. He is a role player here for Southfolks, and he is starting from the defensive end. That is the attitude you want to see from these players. A star in the 12 and under, but willing to play a role in the higher divisions. So he did get that stop and the steal. First 2 points for Kirov. Playing from both ends of the floor. Of course, that defensive stop brought to you by Uni-LED Lights. Southfolks with his 2-point lead. Coach Mamuya calling a timeout. Brought to you by Nike Park Access. 44 seconds left. We'll be back. So let's see what Coach Mamuya drew up here for the last 44 seconds of this first half. Tyus Ong has the leather. Gives it to Travis. Open shot. Stepping on the line though. As Grayson Tui will tap it out. Could not get the offensive rebound. But a counter timeout here by Coach Carl C. 26.5 seconds left. Amarela Resorts will take this break. Timeout brought to you by Nike Park Access. And we're back for the last 26 and a half seconds. Tan inbounds to Cheng. Step through and another steal by Travis. Travis will get the leather. Attacks inside. Got some arm there, Grayson Tui. With the attempt there, no good. Cisco gets it to Trajano. Trajano gives it to Tan with the open shot. Just a bit short there, iron deficient, and that will end the first half of basketball with Southfolks trailing for majority of that first quarter. They steal this lead to end the half, 27-25 in favor of the green shirts. We'll be back for more second half of action in game number 2 of the Stallion teams. And we're back to the second half of action here. Southfolks with a 2-point lead, 27-25. Check the quarter scorings in this ball game. First quarter belonged to Amarela Resorts, 12-9. And in the second quarter, Southfolks, 18-13. Coming up with this 2-point lead. And let's take a look at the leading scorers for both teams. For Amarela Resorts, Santi Nunag with 13. Cisco Santos with 4 and Messina with 2. For the other side, it's Jacobo Panaligan with 11. Liam Torres and Aiden Naval with 4 each. That was D with a floater there who couldn't make it. Kyle Ong trying to go off the glass once again. Look at the defense here. The defense here from Southfolks getting multiple attempts at the basket, just still unable to score. Cisco has it. Cisco will go all the way. Gives it to Santi this time. Now the Twin Towers are in for Amarela Resorts. Gav Tong with a pull-up 3. Just a bit too strong, bouncing off the back of the rim. D will kick it out to Kyle. Kyle 2 dribbles and the pull-up. Just a bit short. Santi to Cisco. Cisco off the glass. But the active arms here of Southfolk stopping that shot from Cisco Santos. And Aiden Naval, I'm not sure if that was a 3-pointer. That was a 3 for Aiden Naval. I think the first 3 he had was he had a foot on the line. So the first 3-pointer for Naval. What a sequence here. A jumper from the right wing, a steal, and a fast break layup. That's a 4-0 swing by Aiden Naval alone. Getting another steal, but a counter steal by Gav Tong. Gav Tong with a sidestep and gets it to go. D passes it out to Naval again. A pull-up 3, no. And Cisco Santos ends the drought here for Amarela Resorts with that basket in the paint. Rob D looking to set up the offense. Wants Naval in the right corner. Gives it to Kyle. Kyle sets his feet, pulls up for 3. No, Texon with the offensive board, blocked by Cisco Santos. Okay, gets the rebound and frustration foul. To Gav Tong will have the leather here. Gives it to Nunag. Nunag with a game high here of 12 points. Together with that other guy, Cisco Santos, taking care of that painted area, 32-29. 6 minutes and 40 here in our third quarter. Number 15 also checking in here. That's Leonidas Tan. As he misses there. Cisco Santos missing on that free throw. Still unable to get the lead back. Naval is feeling it here today. I'm liking the aggressiveness here on the offensive end from Aiden. Didn't really see that in the first game. He is feeling it in this ball game, with especially with that 4-0 run here in the early third quarter. You kick it out to Rob D. Rob misses. Kyle Ong starting to get going here in the third with a pull-up jumper off the offensive board. Gavtong gets it. Cisco will take it inside to the painted area. Great move from Cisco. Pump fake from 3, covering so much ground and getting to that painted area. Kyle Ong, nice pass to Texon, blocked by Cisco. Nunag didn't see Kyle Ong from behind, gets it stolen. A counter steal there. Nunag with the pass to Santos. It's that connection once again. Now just a 1-point lead by Southfolks. Twin Towers causing a problem here for the green shirts. Naval trying to change that. Almost got it to drop. Gavtong for the lead. High arcing layup there. Cisco, third try is the charm for Amarela Resort. Santos giving them the lead. Rob to Kyle. Another pull-up 3 from Kyle. No. Naval with another attempt. Too strong on that one. Tong to Santos, and touchdown for Santos. 4 straight points there. 37-34. Kyle Ong will set it up. Give it to Aiden. Aiden gets it tapped from behind. Last touch by a blue shirt. There's going to be a shooting foul called on Amarela Resorts, and it's going to be Jacobo Panaligan going back to the free throw line. Panaligan makes the first one. Gets it inbound to Messina. Messina looking for that quick attack. Spin move and the layup. Heavily contested. Nunag off to the left there. Travis Kirov with the rebound. He will slow it down. The Liam. Liam sees the double. Oh, stolen by Gav. Gav looking for this 4-point lead. Steal and the basket. Defensive play there brought to you by Uniled Lights. A steal coming from Gav Tong into the fast break layup. Another near steal there from Ke. Vito to Jacobo. That 3-pointer will be way off. And another stop here by Amarela. Okay, has that pass stolen. And the easiest basket of the ball game for Jacobo.
There's 2 points. There's 2 points that should be added. Ayan. Back up. We should be 39. We have 40 plays. Who's putting the points so slow?
Score is 39-37. Dapat na, pa-check, pa-double check. Now Southfolks with the leather. Travis Kirov with a 3-point shot. No good there. Liam with a pull-up jumper. No good there. Go ahead, go ahead.
You can count second free throw, right? The second free throw.
Yeah, the 2 3 points. Wait. What time was that? Di ba kanina pa yan? That was free throw. The last free throw. Last free throw. The last free throw pa combo.
You meant the second free throw, right?
Yeah, you should have. The two free throws.
They counted the first one. The second one, I wasn't sure. Parang they didn't count it. No, it should be tied.
Yeah, it should be tied. 39.
As we get back to the action here, Kirov with the spin move. And so we have 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in our third quarter. Cheng with the basketball as he gives it to Gusev. They break that full court press. Cisco challenging Tui. And he gets that basket to go using the size and the length, pushing the lead up to 4. One minute and 12 seconds. Kirov with a 3-pointer, no good. Cisco looking for an open teammate, and Messina touchdown, and he gets that fast break layup. So the big man Cisco Santos, not just scoring, but also dishing out some assists there.
I think we'll check it at the end of the
40 seconds left. Cisco with a pull-up 3. Missing. And then 30 seconds now. Kirov looking to attack smaller defenders, and that's going to be an offensive foul call on Kirov for, I think, warding off with his offhand. Cheng will try to get it across. That's going to be a traveling violation.
Tripling violation.
As Vito Teng looking for the big man, just a bit too strong there. Heavily contested by the defenders. The last 3 seconds. That was going to be a shot coming from Trajano, but he picked up his dribble. Good. Called for a double dribble violation. 2.1 seconds left. Can they get a shot off? Liam couldn't save it. As still enough time for another shot. Guse with the pass to Cisco. That's going to count if it goes, but it's a bit too strong. 43-39 is your score. We'll be back for fourth quarter of action in a few moments. Check it in the stats. Okay, 10 minutes of action left here in the fourth quarter. So it's a 4-point lead here, and Cisco Santos extending it to 6. There's a steal there by Cisco. Deflection on the pass. Gav Tong recovering. And now they bring in Jaden Cafe for some size to match up with the Twin Towers here of Amarela Resorts. But taking a quick breather now is a Santi Nunag. Gav Tong to Cheng to Messina. Messina for 3. Going to be off the foot of one of the players from Amarela Resorts. I believe that was Goose. So possession here with Southfolks. Rob D has the leather. Gives it to Matthias Ong. Stolen once again by Gav. Gav will give it to Cheng. Nice pump fake by Cheng. One dribble pull up. That's pure for Ethan Cheng. Cisco gets it. And Rob D with a breakaway and a touchdown, cutting the lead down to 6, 41-47.
Hanging down on number 38, William Bruce's third personal. Sunday Nunag for William Bruce.
Santi Nunag will check back in the ball game. So 5 on the floor now is Cheng, Tong, Santos, Messina, and Nunag. Santos gets the basket and they score 49-41. Still a lot of time left, but Southfolks has to come up with a run now. Matthias Ong with the pull-up. And Cafe with a near steal there. Oh, and they do get the stop. Cafe with a nice stop there. Getting the deflection and ball staying and ball moving onto the side of the green shirts. They give it to Texon. Texon challenging Santos. Couldn't get it to go. Cheng. Oh, nice drive inside by Ethan Cheng, and he is sparking them here in the fourth quarter. Had that nice one dribble pull up earlier. And this time challenging the big man. Oh, block. Cisco with the block. Cafe gets the rebound. Looking for an open teammate. He has Texon ahead. Texon blowing that lefty layup. Gav to Cisco. And another basket will go for Cisco Santos, 53-41. 6 minutes remaining. We'll be back. This time out brought to you by Nike Park Access. We'll be back in a few moments. may time pa. Under 6 minutes left. Possession here with Southfolks as they come from that timeout. Of course, brought to you by Nike Park Access. Oh, but Cheng, I believe, got that deflection and becomes a turnover.
Pushing foul on number 11, 8 technical. His fourth personal.
Gavtong with 2 free throws. Previous field goal was on the side of Amarela Resorts. 5:08 remaining. Next up, we have a battle between 2 teams getting victories in their opening day. Of course, AF Aviators going up against Mnasis Grill. Both of them winning convincingly. 32-point win by the Aviators, and Mnasis Grill winning by 41 points. Torres is in the line. That's 2 for 2 for Liam Torres, 43-56. 13-point ball game. Gavtong gets, I think that was Aiden Naval with a deflection. As they get the steal. Naval kicks out to Grayson. Grayson banging bodies inside and gets the basket to go. Tough shot over Santi Nunag. Lead is down to 11, so there's still enough time here. Santos, putting some assurance on this lead, pushing it back to 13. Kyle Ong with the jump stop and the pull-up off to the right. Struggling here so far. Cisco trying to shoot over Grayson. But Grayson's going to be called for some steps as he falls to the floor. Good effort there. Aiden pushing the tempo. Passes it to Chavez. Deflected by Gav. Timeout once again brought to you by Nike Park Access. 13-point lead so far for the Blue Shirts. The Twin Towers trying to come up with the first victory here for Amarela Resorts. We'll be back in a few moments. Back to the action here. A quick timeout called on the floor by Coach Mamuya, trying to set a play here to get someone open. So they get the inbound to Kyle Ong and feed it back to the inbounder in Liam Torres as he gets the basket to go. And Gav Tong with an unforced turnover here. So a lucky break here for Southfolks as they get the possession back. Torres with the floater, blocked partially by Cisco. Kirov, he's gonna take the three. Near make there for Travis. Stolen by Aidan. Cutting it to single digits. That's a 9-point lead. Another stop there. Brought to you by Uniled Lights. Aidan Naval with a steal. Another counter steal. Another steal rather by Kyle Ong. So that's 6 unanswered off of that timeout by Coach Mamuya. Lead is now down to 7. 58-51. We'll be back. Timeout brought to you by Nike Park Access. And we go back to the action here, 58-51. Messina gets that 3-pointer to go, but missing. Open shot there. Torres, they give it to Grayson. Grayson to Aidan. Aidan with the floater. And Liam Torres, another basket. It's down to 5. We are definitely within distance. What a ball game here for game number 2. A pull up from Aidan. These are crucial moments here. Travis with the pump fake, the flyby to Liam from the free throw line. That's pure. Swishes it in. And making it a single possession ball game. 58-55. Another steal. Heroes gets it. Travis only 2 points in this game, but what an impact on the defensive end. Another defensive stop there, brought to you by Uniled Lights. Kirov with 3 steals together with Kyle Ong with 3 as well. Even Matthias Ong has 4 steals, who is on the bench right now. Dong will kick it out to Messina. And looks like, there's going to be a reach-in foul on Kyle Ong.
His first personal. 14 seconds on the clock.
Messina open 3. That's a big shot. I won't say that's the dagger, but that is a definite momentum shift for Messina. They left him open at that right wing or right corner 3. Needs to be a quick answer here in this possession. Naval open from the middle. Short, but an offensive board coming from Kyle Ong.
His first 2 shots, Kyle Ong.
Oh, and a big miss there for Kyle Ong. Has to make the second one. And they definitely need to get a stop as well. Missing on the second. Oh, and the leak out by Messina. No good on the jumper from Tajano. Cisco with a miss. Grayson gets it. They give it to Travis. Travis might go all the way here. And he will be called for the lifting violation. Lucky sequence there for Amarela Resorts. They get it to Messina. Messina, oh, couldn't catch it. That was where he made the three earlier. And I think he would have taken it if he caught it properly. Akobo gets it. Travis. Floater from the middle, no good. 30 seconds left. Still enough time. You can't give up on the play. They get it to Cisco to slow it down. Kick out to Santi. And they're going to hold it with 10 seconds left. On the shot clock, rather. So that's going to be a turnover. So a timeout here by Coach Maumuya. And most definitely he's going to look for a quick three off the timeout. 13.5 seconds left. Timeout by Nike Park Access. We'll be back in a few moments. So let's see what Coach Maumuya drew up here in our first off of that timeout. They get it to Kyle Ong. And an open three or a two-pointer from Travis goes off to the right. Santi Nunag will get the offensive board, and that's going to be it. 61-55 is your final score. Victorious here on Amarela Resorts with their first win of season number 6. We'll be back with our interview with the best player of the game. We are with our best player of the game, brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Cisco Santos with 24 points, 21 rebounds, 2 steals, and 6 blocks. Doing it on both ends of the floor. So Cisco, first of all, you weren't there in the first game together with Nunag. How does it feel to get your first game in and ending up with a win?
It just feels good. Me and Santi, we've been growing up since playing basketball together since 4th grade. We've built so much chemistry together. I love his threes. I love all about him. I just want to say thank you to him because I just grew up with him and we just started playing basketball together as a dynamic duo.
And you guys look like the Twin Towers for Amarela Resorts. And I'm sure your teammates are thankful to you as well. what was the turning point? It was a close game. They tried to come back, but you guys held your ground. How did you stay composed for that win?
Just play defense and get the rebounds, and if they press, just pass ahead, and they'll find me to go again 1-1 to the post.
And of course, you're the best player of the game with a great double-double performance. You want to greet your teammates or anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to Liam, shout out to Santi, shout out to you, shout out to my mom and dad, shout out to Coach Chico, shout out to Coach Conrad, shout out to Coach Noel, shout out to Carmen Pinapo.
There you have it. That was Cisco Santos, our best player of the game with an amazing double-double performance. Stand by for game number 3 here in the Stallion Teens 14 and under division.